already reviewed both the Lexus IS 250 and 350 on the track. You can look for my review elsewhere on YouTube. But behind me, the Lexus IS 250 all-wheel drive 2015 version. What will I think? Let's find out. Well, the Lexus IS 250 has definitely been made more bold by Lexus. It's definitely aggressive. Lexus is going after a younger buyer, and this is a cool way to do it. It's a great shape. Look at the aggressive alloy wheels, this cool line flowing this way. It's really just a nice, bold shape, and it works well for this Lexus. It even looks fast standing still. Notice the dual exhausts. Nice. The interior combines sportiness with luxury and comfort too. You get all power heated and cooled seats, clothed in leather, of course. It's a nice look. It's a curiously shaped leather armrest here, but you can open it up. You get 2 USB inputs, plus a place to hook up your smart or iPhone, and deeper storage here. You get 2 cup holders, plus the Lexus Drive control. It's got a snow mode, eco mode, or of course normal and sport modes as well. You can also cancel traction control, which I don't recommend. The IS 250 gets a 6-speed automatic. You can of course shift it manually here, or with the paddle shifters on the steering wheel. Both front passengers get heated and ventilated seats. To control the infotainment screen, you get this very computer-like mouse. Makes a sound when you move it. You also get quick access to the menu and a home screen. Here's the home screen. It gives you information about what channel you're listening to and song, plus of course information about your fuel economy and your navigation as well. Tapping the menu screen will take you here, and you get a good overview of what you can control. Just click the mouse button to go into, say, Lexus' app suite with their Inform. So you've got some useful apps here. Very nice. They've added Slacker radio for this year as well. The dual zone climate control is very straightforward and easy to use. Plus you get a cool analog clock and push button start with keyless, handless entry too, which is very convenient. The interior is made up of a good mix of rich materials like leather here and wood, which is carried over, and it's actually made to look a bit sporty with the chrome accents too. A great combination. On the steering wheel you have controls for your Bluetooth phone, also your radio control, volume and channel here. Here you control menu screens straight up on the dash cluster. You get the familiar Scion Lexus Toyota cruise control here. And gauges that really stand out. You get a large tachometer, of course a fuel gauge, temperature gauge as well, and like I said, that information screen in the middle. Looks great. Of course the steering wheel tilts and telescopes. You get odometer trip information here, plus controls for lighting. And as a bonus here, you get 3 memory settings for the driver's seat. Overall, it's a stylish, sporty, luxurious, and most importantly, comfortable interior. Out back, you get your own vent and seating for up to 3 across. There's a pull-down armrest, and you can click to open up 2 cup holders too. The trunk is spacious. But if you still need more room, then you can fold the back seats down too. The IS 250 is powered by a 2.5-liter direct injected V6. It produces 204 horsepower and 184 pound-feet of torque. That's good for a 0 to 60 time of 8.3 seconds. Fuel economy is rated at 20 miles per gallon in the city, 27 on the highway. You can expect 23 miles per gallon overall. Pricing for the 2015 Lexus IS 250 all-wheel drive starts out at $39,800. $85. The $3,095 luxury package includes exterior LED headlamps, rain-sensing wipers, auto-dimming exterior mirrors, leather-trimmed interior with genuine wood trim, heated and ventilated front seats, power tilt and telescope steering column, memory driver seat, mirrors, and steering column, and for safety you get blind spot monitor with rear cross traffic alert. The 1855 navigation system includes navigation and backup camera with Inform apps, and you also get voice command too. There's the $500 intuitive parking assist and the $935 18-inch aluminum alloy wheels. Now adding on the carpeted floor mats and you're out the dealer door at $46,850. Now you're competing with other entry-level luxury marques like the Mercedes C-Class and the BMW 3 Series, as well as the Lexus Q Series. But I think the Lexus does stand out because, well, of course this one's all-wheel drive. That's a great safety feature. Gets you around in the snow and bad weather very well. Of course, if you live in inclement states, that comes in very handy. But you're not sacrificing any luxury or tech here in the Lexus either. You're also getting a certain styling that definitely is a trademark of Lexus. And I think a Lexus buyer is different than a BMW or a Mercedes driver. I saw a girl in a Lexus IS 250 when I was driving the Lexus RC around South Florida. You can look for my review of that one. But she was very attractive. She was polished. She had her dry cleaning hanging up in the back, yet there was a certain sexiness to her. She certainly appeared to be successful, and of course driving a Lexus IS, I think she probably was. But I think ultimately the Lexus IS driver is less pretentious than the Mercedes C-Class or the BMW 3 Series. Sure, you've got money, but maybe you don't want to show it off that much. And I think Lexus is sort of the thinking person's luxury vehicle marque. And the IS 250 all-wheel drive certainly fits in with that very well. Now, in terms of my Drivin technology integration score, the Lexus does very well overall. I'm just not too comfortable using a mouse in my car. I'd rather use that on my computer exclusively and have a touch screen, but it does work well, so I'll go ahead and give it a very high 8.75 in my Drivin technology integration score. It's certainly well executed and everything is very easy to get to and use. So overall, very nice. If I was just looking for a more pure sports sedan, then I probably would not get the all-wheel drive version. I'd get the rear-wheel drive version. But the all-wheel drive is great when you need it, especially if you live in an inclement area. Checking out the night look here on the IS 250. Nice colors. And now I'm ready to gear down. Check out the handling. Quick brake, turn in, accelerate out, let the all-wheel drive catch, a little bit of oversteer on the way out. Very nice engine tone. The IS 250 is certainly not the performance version of the IS. Having driven the IS 350 F Sport on the track, I've seen the best that the IS has to offer in performance. But let's just say that the IS 250 with all-wheel drive is going to be a good, usable combination of speed and traction and handling. The handling is very crisp, but of course with the 2.5 liter engine, your acceleration is not as brisk as with the larger engine. But still, those blimp throttle downshifts are very impressive. Matches your revs for you, and that's the mark of a nice performance car right there. I'm more of a fan of shifting over here with the shift knob, but it's also nice to have the paddles. New for the 2015 Lexus IS 250, you get Siri Eyes Free. LED fog lamps are now standard on entry-level models. You can get a heated steering wheel as a standalone option in the Luxury and F-Sport packages for the all-wheel drive models. Also, heated and ventilated seats are added to the F-Sport package. And finally, you also get in the Lexus Inform App Suite Slacker radio. So I've spent a lot of seat time behind the wheel of the Lexus IS 250 all-wheel drive, and I think it's definitely a great car. It's a luxurious car, it's comfortable, it's technically savvy, and I think it's also politically correct too. Sure, you're successful, but you're not boastful about it. I think it's a politically correct luxury car, and that's a good thing too. Now, Lexus has gone a long way in trying to appeal to a younger set of buyers. It's got the paddle shifters. It is very sporty. I've had it on the track, and it is very, very fun to drive on the track. Look for my review elsewhere of that track review. But it is overall a very competent luxury car. It's got everything you could want in a luxury sedan, and I think you'll definitely enjoy it if you drive it. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter. Don't forget to subscribe to me on YouTube. Check out all my other videos. Thanks for watching. I'm Drivin' Ivan.